I guess after the NICU, what is kind of next from there? I
Yeah.
know you did a little bit of case management
Yeah,
work
yeah.
and stuff like
So,
that.
yep. So, transitioned out of bedside nursing. I still stayed at Vandy at the Children's Hospital. I became a NICU case manager. And so, with that, what I would do is now I'm on the other end of it when they're getting ready to go home and get discharged, right? And so, really just trying to make sure that those babies who may need oxygen at home, feeding equipment, because they might have a feeding tube or something like that, any sort of services, equipment, anything. So I would like connect with home equipment agencies, home health agencies to come into the hospital before they get discharged, to educate them on everything that they need for discharge. So it's really a lot of discharge planning and trying to put everything in place for them to go home and to be able to survive at home, setting up appointments for them, follow-up appointments, all this stuff. So really managing all aspects of care, post hospitalization. So that was my role as a NICU case manager. After that, I left the NICU. Just because, like, while I was there, I was in school as well, getting my master's degree in nursing and health systems management.
Yeah, I was going to ask you
So,
about that
yeah,
as well.
so I finished that degree while I was in the NICU. And so then I was like, okay, it's time for me to explore leadership opportunities. So then I interviewed for and got offered a position for an assistant nurse manager in the outpatient pediatric GI clinic, gastroenterology clinic at the Children's Hospital. So yeah, I became assistant nurse manager there and did that for a little bit. And I got into it because I had the thought that I wanted to be a chief nursing officer, the top person in nursing at a hospital, So I was like, let me start here and try to work my way up. And I got in there and I was like, no, this ain't for me because it's too many politics. It's too much. It's too much to deal with, too many personalities. Everybody want this, everybody want that, and just too much. And I was like, nope.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. Even myself, my particular occupation is different, but it's definitely the corporate politics is like a rat race. It's just a mess.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it kind of tends you to kind of do your own thing rather than participate. And
Mm-hmm. Yep. So how I got out of that, while I was an assistant manager, I was back in
back in
school
school,
again.
yeah.
Yeah, working on my doctorate in nursing practice. That's a terminal degree in nursing. So that one you can specialize just kind of depending on which route you go. If you go from a bachelor's to that, but I already had a master's, so this just kind of was a postmaster's doctorate degree and just building upon my leadership from the health systems management. So got that, and then it was like, okay, so what am I gonna do? I had a colleague there who was like, so what are you gonna do now? That you've got this terminal degree. I was like, I don't even know. And so she suggested that I look into adjunct, being an adjunct instructor, because, she was like, hey, it's some really good side money. You got your full-time job right now, so just look into that. And I was like, I don't know. I ain't never wanted to be, a nursing instructor. Although, thinking back about it, it's coming full circle because I used to play school all the time growing up,
Yeah.
and I used to be the teacher, So I'm like, I guess this is what I was meant to do anyway,
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so I looked into it, and got offered a position as an adjunct instructor. Adjunct is basically like part-time, or they may just have you teach a course as needed. You might not have a course every semester. You may or you may not, So I was assigned one course and got into it and loved it because this course was issues in nursing and healthcare. So basically this course was exploring, I don't know, everything from minorities in nursing to, physician assistant suicide, like anything, we just talked about everything in that course. And so my students enjoyed it and they said I did a good job, so I was like, okay, I think I can do this for real.
Yeah, that's a wide array of topics.
Yeah, it is. I mean, any sort of issues in nursing, we were exploring it. We had debates. It was a really good course, so that was my foot in the door to academia. And then I was like, y'all need help full time? And they were like, yeah. So I applied, and I've been in academia ever since. And that was in 2013.
Okay. So what schools were you at when you were kind of with your classes?
That was at Tennessee State University.
Oh, TSU?
Yep,
Okay,
and I'm
okay,
still
okay.
there.
Okay, you still, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. That's my alumni, so shout out to TSU.
Yeah, shout out to TSU. Yeah,
okay.
been rocking.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.